We've all made an embarrassing group chat mistake. Maybe you had the wrong John to the list. I was once on a reply all chain where we realized about 30 emails deep that we'd been emailing the singer Lyle Lovett instead of John Lovett. True story. But Atlantic editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg and Trump's national security team now hold the prize for the most shockingly stupid group chat error in history. Here's the backstory. On March 11th, Jeffrey Goldberg got a message on Signal from Mike Waltz, Trump's national security advisor. Signal, for those who don't know, is an encrypted communications app, though I should note that White House officials are not allowed to use Signal to communicate about anything, let alone classified information. 2 days later, Goldberg was then added to a group chat called Houthi PC Small Group. Now let me unpack what that means. The Houthis are an Islamist militant group in Yemen. They've been firing missiles and drones at ships in the Red Sea since November of 2023 to protest the war in Gaza. They get support from Iran, and the U.S. has designated them to be a terrorist organization. PC is short for Principals Committee. That's a meeting convened by the White House National Security Advisor with the heads of the relevant national security agencies. So you got the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of State, the CIA Director, etc. PC Small Group is basically what it sounds like. It's when the National Security Advisor limits the invite list because a topic is especially sensitive. And this was indeed a very sensitive subject. So Jeffrey Goldberg, again, who was a journalist, was added to a group chat that included the Secretary of State, the Vice President, the Secretary of Defense, and a whole bunch of other people at the White House. Those officials then started debating whether Trump should launch a bombing campaign against the Houthi rebels. They talked about highly sensitive operational detail, about military and intelligence personnel in the Middle East. They talked about what targets to hit, what weapons would be used, when they would use them, like shocking levels of detail. And somehow, even after Goldberg voluntarily left this chat, no one on Trump's national security team seemed to notice that he'd ever been there. Jeffrey Goldberg only knew that this chat room was real and not some elaborate hoax after U.S. bombs started actually raining down on Yemen. You should read the whole Atlantic story because the detail and the recklessness of it all is just stunning, and it's worth your time. But for me personally, ever since Trump took office, I've had this running debate in my head about whether his staff are malicious or just plain stupid, and I guess chalk one up for the stupid camp.